Hey everyone, Gio here from the Fandom United podcast, and we have a huge update for Zack Snyder's Justice League. All six chapters of the movie, the titles have officially been revealed, as you can see here. Part 1, Don't Count on It, Batman. Part 2, The Age of Heroes. Part 3, Beloved Mother, Beloved Son. Part 4, Change Machine. Part 5, All the King's Horses. Part 6, Something Darker. There it is, all six parts, official titles. And as a reminder, yes, this is a 4 hour movie, but you can indeed pause on the indentations that HBO Max is providing for each part. So now that we know the titles, let's speculate a little bit. Starting with part 1, Don't Count on It, Batman. I think this one's pretty obvious. Bruce Wayne is going to attempt to recruit the members of Justice League to, fight this evil threat that's on the way. Obviously, Diana Prince, Wonder Woman, is on board. She was on board ever since Superman's funeral. But the others, not so much. We know Barry Allen. Yes, he's quick to join because he wants more friends. Arthur Curry, Victor Stone, on the other hand, yeah, they got their own problems to deal with. Arthur Curry is stuck between two worlds right now, and Victor Stone is dealing with some personal tragedies that we'll talk about in another part. But for now, let's go to part 2, The Age of Heroes. This one is clearly going to be a flashback mostly of the Age of Heroes, a time when Amazonians, Atlanteans, and men were all working together. And in fact, they did to fight off Euxis and the forces of Apocalypse. And so I think we're probably the fact that this is a part it and on its own means we're probably going to get a deep dive into this, which means an extended flashback sequence. And I'm very excited about that. I think a lot of us are. Who knows who else will show up in that flashback sequence? Part 3, Beloved Mother, Beloved Son. This part's definitely going to focus on Victor Stone, aka Cyborg, and the fact that the title has Beloved Mother means we're going to see Eleanor Stone on screen, Victor Stone's mother, and that means we're going to see the horrific accident that kills Eleanor Stone and nearly kills Victor Stone if it wasn't for Silas Stone's quick thinking with the mother box and it saving Victor Stone's life. But like Zack Snyder said, Victor Stone, Cyborg, is the heart of the movie. So this will very much be an origin of sorts for the character. And yeah, we're gonna be bear witness to his tragic events in his life early on. And it'll be one of the more difficult parts to see in this movie for sure. Part 4, Change Machine. This one I was had a little bit of trouble on. I wasn't sure which way they could go for this part. I mean, change machine. You could think of Cyborg, but I don't think they would give Cyborg two titles in a row. Don't get me wrong, he is the heart of the story, but I'm more on the side of this is Superman, Clark Kent. I think at this part in the movie, the league will realize in order to stand a chance, they're going to need to somehow resurrect Clark Kent, and I think this part will focus on his journey of being resurrected and sort of finding himself as he gets used to living again, essentially. Um, Obviously he'll reunite with Lois and his mother, and we know that he puts on the black suit and has a flight sequence again, which I'm very excited to see. And yeah, I think it'll be about him rediscovering who he is and what he was meant to become, which is Superman. Part 5, All the King's Horses. I think at this point, the Justice League members will have come together and plan on stopping Steppenwolf as a team, the Justice League. And I think this is where the final battle begins, with the mother boxes at stake and the fate of the world. So this will be Batman, Wonder Woman, Superman, Flash, Cyborg, Aquaman, all of them, all the King's horses riding into final battle. Part 6, Something Darker. Zack Snyder has stated that this movie will end on a cliffhanger. We know what happens to Steppenwolf, but how exactly does this movie end? It'll end with the dark side realizing what this Kal-El and company are capable of. Clearly, they kill his uncle, and it will lead to Darkseid coming to Earth for revenge and to take over. So, um, if we see that in future Justice League movies, remains to be seen. Enough people need to watch it, but nevertheless, leaving this movie on a cliffhanger is a pretty smart move by Zack Snyder, for sure. Well, that's going to do it, guys. That's all 6 chapters for Zack Snyder's Justice League. Let me know your thoughts, your speculations. What do you think these titles mean? And as of this recording, less than 14 days. I can't wait. I'm sure you can't either. That'll do it for me. Thank you so much for your time, for your subscriptions, and I appreciate the conversations. Until the next video, take care.